Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm here, of course, on the road. I can't wait to get back home tomorrow. You know, the cool thing is being gone for a couple of days and working and stuff because I love working. Getting this rental property taken care of, working on the red brick house and stuff. When I get home, because I love being home and I can't wait for the football season to get here. What's cool is to see the jump of the days that have gone by that get us closer to the season. We're less than a month away from the Hall of Fame game. We're less than 3 weeks away from the Cowboys opening up camp. We're a little over 3 weeks away from my ass being out in California to training camp and covering it with using my new. Oh, I got my system. Oh my goodness. You know, one thing I always say is there's no better investment than investing in yourself. That's the truth, because nobody's going to take care of your investment the way you will. And that's what I've always believed in. But speaking of investing, the Dallas Cowboys, today is July 7th. They have 8 days, only 8 days left to get a long-term deal done with Dalton Schultz and to possibly get some extra cap savings. Although at this point, I don't know that the cap savings is the issue, because it's not like the Cowboys are using that money. They're just not. I mean, we got $22.4 million. We're fifth in compensation right now. There's not a lot of players out there unless they make a trade to go ahead and get. Now, there's word, of course, there's rumors that, Anthony Barr is still in the mix, and I dare say that Anthony Barr, not having signed with somebody else, that there's a mutual interest right there. They're just trying to play a game of chicken to try and get the best deal, both sides, that they can. I think eventually Anthony Barr will be a Dallas Cowboy. One of the things that was cool last night was, one, using the system and being able to live stream on my channel, as well as doing the Zoom call, or excuse me, the StreamYard call, with Philly 500, Cop Pizzle, and Rio. And I tell you, it was fun. It was 2 hours long, but it was fun, and we definitely have to continue to do that, especially as the season gets here. Philly 500, he had his shades on, and he was just chilling. Just chilling. Like the cat that ate the canary. You know what I mean? He's just chilling, just satisfied and all that. The funny thing is how the perception is that everybody in the division believes, because of the curse of the NFC East. See, the NFC East is not like any other division. And people will say it was the NFC least. I'm not going to go that far and say that it was the NFC least, because we put two teams in the playoffs last year, the Eagles and the Cowboys. I'm not going to say that the Eagles were a great team. They did not beat a playoff team last year, but they did enough to make the playoffs. So that means that we had two teams with winning records. Well, look at the NFC North. The NFC North, guess what? One team that made the playoffs. One team, Green Bay. You can look at it and say, the rest of that division was not that good. The next best one was Minnesota. After that, the Bears, and then the Lions. Although the Lions should have won more games than they did, because they just couldn't figure out how to win in the end. But be that as it may, I'm not going to go on board and say that the NFC East is that bad. And I dare say that everybody should be improved. Although the Giants are so bad, they've got a long way to go. Them being improved still makes them like a 6-win team. And sorry, Pizzle. I know you believe that they got an outside chance to win the division. And it has happened before that teams that were in the basement turn around and win the NFC East. It does happen, because you've got a better schedule, because you get higher draft picks, because people aren't worried about you as they are the division winner. And for the NFC East, there has not been a repeat winner since the 2003-2004 season, where the Philadelphia Eagles actually won 3 division championships in a row. So what everybody is banking on, Washington Commanders, the New York Giants, and Philadelphia Eagles, is that the Cowboys can't win it again because of that curse. That automatically, it's one of us. It can't happen. Well, The funny thing about things happening, they don't happen until they do. Nobody this century had 11 interceptions. Nobody. Until they did. And that was Trayvon Diggs. Nobody expected a linebacker to split time at defensive end to get MVP votes as a rookie and get 13 and a half sacks. Nobody expected that. And it didn't happen before until it did happen. So things can happen that you might not expect to happen. And this could be a case where, even though the Cowboys have a first place schedule, it's not the worst schedule in the world. And because of circumstances that are out there that are not under Cowboys' control, the mass exodus of talent from the NFC to the AFC, having a quarterback who is the daddy of the NFC East, a quarterback who is 25-6. The New York Giants have not beat the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott since 2016. Let me say that again. And the last time that the Eagles actually beat the Cowboys, Ben DiNucci was the quarterback. So is it possible that the Cowboys could win the division again? I think it is. It's possible. I'm not going to guarantee it. I'm not going to be Philly 500. This is the best offseason we've ever had. We're loaded. We got the best receiver. I got the best. Okay. The key metric that I'm going to say that the Cowboys have more than anything else, than anybody else in this division, is quarterback. Quarterback's not going to win the Super Bowl on his own. But if you don't have a quarterback, chances are you're not going to win a Super Bowl. And the Cowboys, and sorry, Pistol, again, I know you're hoping that this is going to be the year for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones might have a decent year, but he got a long way to go to get anywhere close to Dak Prescott. And Jalen Hurts, Philly keeps saying, oh, he's only had 1 year. No, he had a half a year the year before. And going through the track record of what he did in college and things, I'm sorry. He'll be a decent quarterback. I don't know that he's going to be a game changer. And Carson Wentz really had one good stretch, and that was in 2017. I know Rio has got revisionist history and stuff and saying he's not that bad of a quarterback. But there was a stretch of like 7 games where he didn't have more than one touchdown pass. And he had one job and one job only. And that was to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars to get into the playoffs. And the team failed. Carson Wentz will give you a couple of good games, but then Carson Wentz will go back to being Carson Wentz and either get injured or turn the football over. I believe nobody has fumbled more. Nobody has fumbled more than Carson Wentz since 2016. That is a fact. And a leopard, he don't change his spots. So that's where we are this morning. I've got work to do, of course, over here on this rental property, as well as the red brick house. I'm going to get her done and then get back home tomorrow and do what we do. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'll be checking in with any other news. And right now, as far as Dalton Schultz goes, there is no news on that. There is no news. The only news we have on the Dallas Cowboys is their partnership with Black Rifle. Yeah, so there's that. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.